How to install the external tank on the HP Jet Fusion 5200, 5600, and 4200 3D processing station. Please note that although the video shows a 5200 3D processing station, the procedure also applies to the 5600 and 4200 3D processing station. A flat screwdriver or nut driver with torque control is required when installing the external tank. If not already done, remove the cable ties securing the material hoses to the side of the processing station. Then move the hoses to the back of the machine to facilitate insertion of the external tank structure. Remove the 3 screws to take out the transport bracket. Keep the screws as you will reuse them later. Unpack the tank and put it on the floor beside the processing station. Align the support with its 3 points of contact on the processing station so that the assembly is self-supporting. Be careful to keep the hoses outside the support. Attach the support to the processing station using 3 screws on the inside and 4 at the back. Make sure that the support remains horizontal. Pass the manual hose through the top support and connect it. Secure it with a clamp. Reinstall the top back right cover by screwing in its 3 screws. Reinstall the top back left cover by screwing in its 9 screws. Place the external tank cover on top of the tank to make the next operation easier. Attach the flexible overflow hose to the support using a clamp tightened to 3 Nm or 27 inch-pounds. Please use a torque meter. Connect the external tank collector to the external tank cover. Ensure that it is completely inserted into the lid of the cavity. Connect the red grounding cable inside the support. Connect the cable that comes from the A handle to the Aerial 1 cable. Connect the cable that comes from the B handle to the Aerial 2 cable. Pass the cable through the 4 ties. Place the external tank collector through the black tie. Connect the 2 hoses and attach them with clamps, using 3 Nm or 27 inch-pounds of torque. Make sure that the tube does not protrude too much by using the 2 clamps. Remove the screw from the tank cover to attach the spring cable there. If it has not been done previously, install the metallic parts that hold the material hoses using 4 screws for each. Remove the 2 screws to detach each support. Route the material hoses through the back of the structure as shown. Pass the material hose through and reinstall each support. Connect the overflow, the automatic overflow and the trap cables. Connect the 2 blue grounding cables on top of the support. Use ties to hold the tubes and cables to the metallic structure. Then, add ties every 30 centimeters or 12 inches. Attach the cartridge connector holder to the structure. Place the material cartridge connectors in their holders. Remove the 2 screws to detach the lateral support. Pass the manual hose and reinstall the support. Ensure that the hoses are correctly routed.